Hello friends, welcome to Trading Income, and in this video we'll discuss the best stocks for the next week, which is 11th to 15th of July. So here is the chart of Nifty daily time frame, and as we can see here, Nifty moved from 15,200 to 16,200, almost 1,000 points up, and now on Friday it was a big gap up and open is equal to high. So rejection from the top. It recovered in the second half, but still this level, the high of Friday, which is this level, 16,300 levels, round figure, is a big resistance level, and it looks like it can correct a bit after moving 1,000 points. So this is just my view. And on the downside, if you see, it can face support at 15,900 levels. So moving on to Bank Nifty daily chart, almost similar pattern. So if I just zoom this, so it also moved from this level, which is 32,500 to 35,200 levels. So now this level is important, is facing resistance at 35,300 levels. So on the downside, it can face, it's a good support at this level, 34,000 levels. So it's my view that it can face, it can consolidate a bit, or it can move on the downside. So this is just my view, and quickly we'll see the charts for the buy side. Which are the stocks which are on the buy side for next week? So the first one is L&T. As we can see here, the daily chart of L&T, it is making green candles, higher highs, increase in volume. So we have seen up move for the past 2 weeks, and above the high we can be on the buy side, and our target can be around this level, 1750 levels. So next stock is Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. So this is at 52-week high, and as you can see here, this was a good resistance level, 190 level. It broke this, and now it is trading above it comfortably, so it can try to further move up. So we can plan accordingly for the buy side. Increase in volumes, you can see the volumes here above average. It is moving up for the past 2 weeks, so it is looking good for the buy side. Power grid, the power sector stocks of PSUs are looking good. As you can see here, this was a big resistance level, 215. It broke it on Friday, closed around the high, increase in volume, so looking good for the buy side, and the target can be around 228 levels. So HDFC AMC is the next stock. It is looking good for the buy side, increase in volume. So nice setup is being formed here for the bullish side, and above the high we can think of buying, and our targets can be around 200 levels, means 2100 levels. So one disclaimer here, you trade with proper risk management. Your risk per trade should be less than 1% of your capital. And moving on to the next stock, which is Varun Beverages. It's on the uptrend for the past 2 months, and it is making higher highs and increase in volume, still looking good for the upside. Above the high, we can think of buying. Aarti Industries, downtrend, here consolidation, and now again consolidation, and now it is trying to move up. For the past 3 candles, it is showing higher pattern with increase in volume, so looks good for the buy side above the high of Friday, and the first target can be around 780 levels. NTPC, again just like power grid, power stock of PSU, looking good for the upside. It has consolidated for the past 2 weeks, and now it is looking good for the upside. So of the high, we can think of buying. IT stock, Oracle Finance. IT stock has been on the downtrend from January 2022, and now it is trying to show some strength on the upside, but we have to be careful. But still, this stock is looking good for the upside, and above the high, we can think of buying. Volume is also above average. Dr. Reddy Pharma stock. Look here, it's a big resistance level, 4450 level. If it breaks above that, we can get further up move on the pharma sector, especially Dr. Reddy. Bharti Airtel, you can see here consolidation for the past 2 months, and now it is trying to break this level. So we can keep it on the watch list for the buy side. UPL, Union Pesticide. So this is also making higher highs, increasing volumes. So looking good towards this level, 740, 750 levels. DLF also making higher highs, increase in volume. So we can see this 370 levels if it breaks this high. So moving on to these are the stocks for the buy side, and now we'll see some stocks for the sell side. So SR Transport Finance, so this is making a higher highs, and on Friday it made a gap up and rejection for the top. So based on this candle, I think that it can correct for a few more candles. So based on that, I think that it can be on the sell side. But if you don't want to go against the trend, then just ignore this stock. ONGC around the high, around the low, and as you can see here, gap up, rejection from the top, and close near the low. So if it breaks the low, it can see further downside. So this is on the sell side. Amar Raja Battery, again a sell side stock. Rejection from the top, close near the low, increase in volume for the sell side. So if the low is broken on Friday, then we can see for the downside, and this can be the targets, 440 levels. Torrent Pharma is not on the downside. HCL Tech, this IT stock is still looking bearish. Rejection from the top, big red candle, increase in volume. So below the low, one can think of selling. Steel sector, metal sector is again on the sell side, gap up, and rejection from the top, close near the low. So below the low, we can think of selling this stock. Sun TV, media sector stock, pin bar, bearish pin bar, and below the low, we can think of selling, and this can be the target, 408 levels. Ashok Leyland auto sector stock, it has been on the uptrend for the past few months, and now as we can see a gap up on Friday, rejection at the top, open is equal to high, and close near the low. So below the low, we can think of selling. It can see a correction for the next few weeks. So this is my view. I hope you liked our stocks, the buy side and the sell side. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with your trader friends, and see you all in the next video.